Okay, so what we're gonna do is, this is our pot. I'm making a smaller batch, but I'll give you the recipe for the bigger batch. So we're gonna start off with our pot. We're gonna put it on high heat. I'm gonna put a little bit of canola oil or vegetable, whatever you have. I put in enough. I wanna say that's probably about 2 big tablespoons. I'm gonna put a packet of sazon. I'm gonna put 2 chicken bouillon cubes. Now I'm gonna take a big tablespoon of tomato paste. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. Let's put 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Now I'm gonna put in a big amount of sofrito. My sofrito kind of got watered down because it was frozen and it unfroze. So I'm going to put in quite a bit. This, I can't really tell you how much, I guess, to taste. I'll show you, we'll zoom in on what the pot looks like. Should be enough. I'm gonna let all of that cook out just for a few. Just stir it occasionally. Let the bouillon cube melt in the oil. Same thing with the sazon. Put it on low heat over there. Sorry, I'm also making cranberry sauce on the other side. Anyway, so you want everything to kind of just mix together and cook out. You want to get some of that raw sofrito flavor out. You want to get the tomato paste raw out. Look like a lot of oil, but we're making a lot of rice. You just don't want it to stick, so you got to make sure that you put a hefty amount of oil. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a can of gandules, drained. I do not want the liquid. Just going to cook the gandules in the sofrito. When you use the canned stuff, it kind of has like a metallic flavor, so what you're doing is you're taking that flavor out of the gandules when you do that. You can use the real frozen gandules. This is a quicker way for me. So I'm going to be making here 5 cups of rice, and I have 5 cups of washed rice. I'm going to add to the pot. You just mix it around. This is called sofriendo, meaning you're cooking the spice, all this salty flavor into the rice before we add our liquid. We're toasting the rice, actually. I have it right here. Give me 2. Give me 3 actually. So for every 1 cup of rice, you're going to use a cup of liquid. See how everything is now coated? I'm going to add a can of coconut milk. It doesn't matter the brand, whatever was on sale. And this equals 2 cups of liquid. So I have to keep that in mind in my calculation. This is 2 cups. I want to say every can is like this. See how our rice turned nice and pink? Just move it around a little bit. Now the coconut milk is fatty, so you're gonna feel and you're gonna see that the rice is gonna look thick, real thick. That's okay. That's all gonna cook into the rice. You're not even gonna taste that it's coconut. People are gonna say, wow, this tastes different. What is this? I'm gonna add. Now, since we added 2 cups of the coconut milk, we're going to add 3 cups of regular water. Now, scrape the bottom of the pot. Make sure you get off all those bits that got stuck. Notice my flame is still on high. Probably should have used the bigger pot, but this is fine. That's all right. Let me get a paper towel, please. Just clean that up. Done. Out of the way. Now just constantly stirring, making sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. And we gotta wait until all the water is sucked in by the rice before we cover it. Lower the flame to low. As you could see, all the water has evaporated and been sucked into the rice. And then all I'm gonna do, once that's done, put the cover on it and leave it alone for a good 15-20 minutes. Then you stir it another 15-20 minutes and you'll have arroz con gandules. Now, I missed a step. I forgot to add my adobo to the liquid. I forgot to taste it. I do this all the time, so it totally passed my mind. But I added a little bit at the end. It's okay if you forget it. You could always add it at the end. But that's pretty much it. It's done. In 30 minutes, you have rice.